And then, of course, you had to make up for that by working with all these little kids, amazing actors, or some not even professional actors, in the Florida Project. And it has brought you your 3rd Academy Award nomination as Bobby Hicks, a very patient motel manager there in Florida. It's another side, it's another color, I'll use that word there, that you show that I haven't seen a lot. And yeah, talk about it.
You know, I'm always surprised when people say that.
Yeah.
And I wasn't that conscious that it was a different color. I just knew that I really was drawn to work with Sean Baker. It was a beautiful script. We were filming in a working motel. We were working with a mix of professional actors, first-time actors, children. But it was very rooted by the place. And it was interesting because I had to fit into their game, you know? And it was I always look for an opportunity to start over, you know, reset, forget what I know and start from the beginning. And this was an excellent opportunity for that. And then just the story is very well observed, very thoughtful. Sean Baker's a real talent.
He did Tangerine on an iPhone.
Yes, and he's done other films as well that people are starting to find, you know, because Florida Project, people have really responded to. But very thoughtful, great film culture. And yeah.
But an amazing story because you shot in these motels, which are right outside of Disney World in Orlando, and you used a lot of the real people that live in them, homeless people that...
And they helped us, you know, they showed us that life, you know, they really invited us in, and it's what we learned that really became the engine for how we approached the movie and certain details. So the thing that I can't express, you know, strongly enough is, you know, you approach this story, it's a world that you don't know, and you have this sense of watching them. But when you're with them and you hear the story and you start to work with them and they get a more human face, you know, they become us. And whenever that happens, it's always beautiful. And so we were able to tell their story, and I think the film, I think it's a beautiful film.
It is on so many, yes, you can applaud that. Y'all seen Florida Project? Yes. All right. It's a beautiful looking film too. He shot this in 35 millimeter and
very good DP, Alexis Sabe.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, amazing to look at as well. And I love Brooklyn Prince. I mean,
fantastic.
Plays Mooney. She's just amazing. We're going to see her in a clip with you. And congratulations on that and everything you're doing. You're going to about to play. We're about to see eventually Vincent van Gogh. You just shot a picture.
Yeah, and that's Julian Schnabel.
Yeah,
a great artist in his own right, and a great filmmaker. We shot it in France. We just finished it before Christmas, so he's cutting right now. But it was a very strong shoot. So
exciting stuff to look forward to.
Because it's not his approach is very good. It's not just a traditional biopic. You don't try to explain Vincent van Gogh. It's really about painting. It's really about nature. It's really about an artist's relationship to spiritual matters and nature.
What is that picture called?
At Eternity's Gate.
At Eternity's Gate.
Which is the name of one of Van Gogh's paintings. It's an older guy, you know, kind of in despair like this. And yeah, so that's where the title comes from. It deals with the last part of his life, where he was really, you know, very disturbed and really struggled, but it was also the point that he was most prolific.